Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Akif Nawaz and in today's class we are going to talk about verbs, classes, forms and major categories of words. So सबसे पहले हम समझेंगे कि verb क्या होता है and after that we'll be moving forward. So let's move on to the next one, that is the discussion of what is a verb. A verb is a word used to describe an action. Simply we can say that an action word is called as a verb. मीन्स के वो लफ्ज़ जो हमारे पास एक्शन को शो करता है, दैट इज़ व्हाट वी कॉल एज अ वर्ब. एक दूसरी तरीके से आप ऐसे भी आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं कि वो लफ्ज़ जिसके सेकंड और थर्ड फॉर्म्स बन सकते हैं, दैट इज़ again a verb, right? Like I eat apples, my dog ran very fast, the girls jumped so high, he washed his hair. So eat, ran, jumped, washed, all these words show actions, right? So that's why we can say that all of them are verbs. And one more identification is that all of them can be changed into its second and third forms of the verb. Now let's talk about classes of verbs. The first one is transitive and the other one is intransitive, right? Now look at the transitive verbs. As we identified a verb, that what is a verb हमने define किया है, अब उसको मज़ीद आगे की तरफ लेके जाते हैं. Transitive verb, यहाँ पर आप देखें, in this sentence I bought a car. So यहाँ पर जो bought है, this is a verb because this is an action, right? And there is an object with this verb, a car. A car is an object. अच्छा, अगर मैं कहूँ कि I bought, so I bought what? मीन्स के ऑब्जेक्ट के बगैर ये सेंटेंस जो है, it doesn't provide a sense. So that's why हम कह सकते हैं कि a transitive verb needs an object in order to give us complete meaning or sense, right? So हम simply ये कह सकते हैं कि वो verb जिसको object की ज़रूरत होती है in a sentence to give us complete meaning is called as a transitive verb. So here the verb bought is a transitive verb, right? You buy something, it's an object. What did you buy? A car. You cannot just say I bought. Why? Because it's incomplete and it's incorrect, right? You need a direct object after a transitive verb. So don't confuse yourself in direct and indirect object. That's it. Now the next one, verbs that are transitive and intransitive. But इससे पहले हम समझते हैं कि what is an intransitive verb. So intransitive verb यहाँ पे लिखा है आपके सामने कि it cannot have an object. Means कि उनको object की ज़रूरत नहीं होती in order to give us complete meaning or provide us complete sense. यहाँ पर आप देखें, the baby smiled. यहाँ पर smiled is a verb and it produces or provides us complete meaning. It doesn't need an object right at the end. So simply हम कह सकते हैं कि this is a complete sentence and the verb is intransitive because it doesn't require an object, right? You cannot have an object after an intransitive verb. Simple. Okay. नाउ दिस अनदर सिनेरियो, कुछ वर्ब्स ऐसे हैं जो कि ट्रांजिटिव भी एक्ट करते हैं और इनट्रांजिटिव भी एक्ट करते हैं, ठीक है? यहाँ पर आप देखिए, आई स्टॉप्ड द कार, राइट? नाउ यहाँ पर स्टॉप्ड इज अ ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब बिकॉज इट रिक्वायर्स एन ऑब्जेक्ट. लाइक आई स्टॉप्ड व्हाट, इट डजंट प्रोवाइड कंप्लीट सेंस विदाउट एन ऑब्जेक्ट. सो दैट्स वाई ऑब्जेक्ट का होना यहाँ बहुत ज़रूरी है. अच्छा, अब अगर ये सेम वर्ड है स्टॉप, अगर मैं कहूँ द कार स्टॉप्ड, अगेन यहाँ पर देखिए, इट्स एन इनट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. वाई? Because it does not require an object. The car stopped on the road. So road is something extra, but the simple, we can say that it gives us, provides us extra information, right? So that's why it's an intransitive verb here. Now sometimes the meaning of the verb changes depending on whether that verb is transitive or intransitive, especially with a phrasal verb. He runs a small grocery store. यहाँ पर run जो है, it's a manage and this is a transitive verb. And he runs along the beach every morning. This is an intransitive, it doesn't require an object. अब यहाँ पर आप देखिए, the meaning is different. यहाँ पर जब transitive था, it means that manage, but intransitive में it means a kind of sport, a kind of activity that you are involved in. The next one is forms of the verb, regular and irregular verbs, right? Let's talk about them. Regular verbs form their past and present and past participle form by adding ed. हमें पता है कि verbs के second और third forms बनते हैं, ठीक है? अब अगर वो second और third form बनते हैं with the addition of ed, like watch, watched, watched, play, played, played, study, studied, studied, enjoy, enjoyed, enjoyed, and the same goes for all of them. So हम कह सकते हैं कि these are regular verbs. So simply हम कहेंगे कि वो verbs जिनके second और third forms बनते हैं by the addition of ed, they are called as regular verbs. Whereas on the other hand, irregular verbs do not follow the normal pattern for tense and past participle. यहाँ पर ये इसके बिल्कुल अगेंस्ट हैं. यहाँ पर हम ed को नहीं ऐड करते इन ऑर्डर टू मेक सेकेंड एंड थर्ड फॉर्म्स ऑफ द वर्ब. लाइक यहाँ पर आप देखें ate, drink, slept, got, swam, dug, hid, right? Eat, ate, eaten, drink, drank, drunk, sleep, slept, slept. So what I'm trying to make you understand कि second और third forms जो हम बनाते हैं यहाँ पर वो एक पैटर्न को फॉलो नहीं करते. So that is why they are called as irregular verbs. I hope you guys are getting it right. The next one is finite and infinite verbs. Now these are major categories and it's really important to understand. Finite verbs. Finite verbs mean the verbs which can change the form in accordance with the subject. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि finite verbs का मतलब ये है कि वो verbs which can change the form in accordance with the subject, जिनका फॉर्म चेंज होता है सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग. ठीक हो गया. अब यहाँ पर आप देखिए आई एम अ टीचर, राइट? And we know that whenever we don't have a main verb, then helping verb performs the function of a main verb. So here am is performing the function of a main verb. अब I am a teacher, right? Now अब अगर मैं इस सब्जेक्ट को चेंज करूँ he, then this word is actually changing itself. So हम कह सकते हैं कि this is a finite verb. Now if I change the subject again they, so are, look फर्स्ट में am आया था, देन में is आया था, थर्ड में are आ रहा है. सो ये अपने उस फॉर्म को क्या कर रहा है, चेंज कर रहा है. सो दैट इज़ वाई वी कैन से दैट दिस इज़ अ फाइनाइट वर्ब. अब नीचे वाले एग्जांपल से हम समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. आप प्ले फुटबॉल, राइट? अब यहाँ पर अगर मैं सब्जेक्ट को चेंज करूँ, आई की जगह में शी लगाता हूँ, सो शी प्लेज फुटबॉल. लुक यहाँ पर आपने देखा कि वी हैव एडेड SRES विद इट, राइट? तो फॉर्म चेंज हो गया. अब नेक्स्ट आप आ जाए, अगर हम सब्जेक्ट को दोबारा चेंज करें, वी प्ले फुटबॉल, अगेन फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब इज चेंज्ड, अगेन द ओवरऑल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द वर्ब इज चेंज. सो हम कह सकते हैं कि वो वर्ब्स जो कि चेंज होते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू द सब्जेक्ट इज कॉल्ड एज फाइनाइट वर्ब. इनफाइनाइट वर्ब आप देखें इज द वर्ब्स विच डू नॉट चेंज देयर फॉर्म इन अकॉर्डेंस विद द सब्जेक्ट. It has nothing to do with the look, it has something to do with the subject, but ये change नहीं होते. अब यहाँ पर आप देखें I am teaching students. अब teaching जो है, teaching is a verb यहाँ पर, ठीक है? बट अगर मैं subject को change करूँ, teaching change नहीं होगा. He is teaching students. So teaching यहाँ पर क्या है? Infinite verb है. They are teaching students. Again मैंने subject को change किया है, but the verb remains the same. Let's move on to the next one. I am playing football. Playing is a verb, right? And if I change the subject, she is playing football. But यहाँ पर again, if I change the subject, the verb remains the same. उसका form, उसकी spelling कुछ भी change नहीं होता. So हम simply कह सकते हैं कि वो verbs जो कि change होते हैं in accordance to the subject are called as finite verbs. And वो वाले verb जो कि change नहीं होते as it is रहते हैं no matter what the subject is, तो उसको हम कहते हैं कि these are infinite verbs. So that is all from my side. I hope you guys would have got the idea of verbs, transitive, intransitive, then regular, irregular, finite and infinite verbs. So that's all from my side, and if you like this video, if you learn anything, something from this video, don't forget to subscribe and keep on sharing your thoughts, right? Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.